Reading as a child was amazing. I was an only child for 8 years in a neighborhood that didn't have many other children for me to play with. The books were my friends.
I'm from a really small town, and we had a one-room library, and I just remember smelling the books, reading the books, and just feeling so cozy in there with my mom.
My first memory of reading actually is in the Sunday paper, and I read it religiously. Every Sunday, I just waited for that paper to come out.
I remember my elementary school built a new library. I remember my high school student number by heart because I checked out that many books.
When I was a kid, I think what really drew me in was I felt limitless. Books were my proof of the world that was waiting for me. And in my mind, it just made me say, whoa, there's so many people and things that I don't know and places that I've never been, and I want to explore that.
It really wasn't until my early teens when one particular book just opened a world to me that reading could be mind-expanding and really life-altering.
I think that's part of the love of reading that folks can develop, that open-mindedness, the joy of seeing new things, reading new things.
Books can be therapeutic. Books can bring you peace in the midst of chaos. You can be experiencing something in your personal life and you pick up a book and you get lost in the pages.
More than any other single experience, reading opened the doors that have allowed me to have the privilege of such a fulfilling life.
Education, reading, literacy, it opened doors for me that circumstances or society would have closed.
I remember my elementary school having a poster in the front of the classroom with Frederick Douglass on it, and it said, "Once you learn to read, you will be forever free." That lives rent-free in my head today.
Reading has never been more important than it is right now. There's so many changes in our society, a lot of disagreement, a lot of contention. I think reading is critical to open eyes to other ideas. That is as important now as it's ever been.
I would challenge you to name any society in human history that got better by limiting access to information or books.
Every time I read to children, I'm planting a seed. I hope that seed is watered and fertilized every time they pick up a book. They open up a book and they learn something about the world around them, the world outside of their room, the world outside of their pain or fears, to know that there's a big world out there that they can have access to. And man, if I can give that to kids, if I can plant that seed, I can't imagine anything greater.